46 people voted, 54% said guilty. And after 1.4 thousand people voted, 80% guilty.
I wanted to make sure, right? Because if she was offended, obviously I'm not gonna be that guy and just pretend like she wasn't, and I would have apologized, obviously. Yeah, if you've seen the Winners Bullies Ewok video, I would want to ask you, if you believe that I bullied/bullied you. And she said, Winners, I've always enjoyed playing with you, you never bullied me. I saw the video and knew that YouTube always have people making videos that make people look bad. I consider you as a friend and make you play with you. YouTube has videos making you look bad, I don't take it either. And she said, thanks for blocking the World Cup. And then she wanted to know if I wanted her to say anything on the stream, and I was like, nah, it's okay, I just wanted to clear up. He also posted this, which is the proof that I just showed you, except less of it because I only waited like an hour before going with it. Yeah, I cleared it up because look, people were absolutely destroying me, and even when
Wow, they were disliking your videos.
Yeah, I'm not that mad about it, but well, even when I freaking did this right 2 days before Ewok gave me the confirmation and stuff, like, I don't know, dude, even after this, everybody's saying I'm a liar, and they're not even listening to it, they're just saying I bullied and stuff.
That's crazy.
And I'm a liar, and, like, sure, see, that's what, so, like, I don't know, that's why I had to show the DMs that there was no way anyone was gonna believe me. And like, if your next video is gonna be on me about the Ewok thing, then yeah, that's really all. Got cleared up pretty
I told me
quick.
to put my heart in those things.
Yo, shotgun please. Is Winners innocent?
Yeah, I believe so, mate. I don't think he did anything wrong, to be honest. I think the only reason the guy's gonna get any hate for that video is because I feel like people watch YouTube videos these days, right? I don't even pay attention to what's in the video, they just watch it, and they see the title and it's something bad, and like, they don't tell us in the video, mate. They're just gonna assume the worst, and like, go after him negatively, you know? I feel that's what's gonna probably happen.
Did you see the new video that came out on you? The one that got like 1 million views?
Oh yeah, no problem, actually. Okay, so the start of the video, here, let me actually open it up just so I can explain it. Okay, so basically the start of the video, when I take Ewok from my party, I kick her because there's a custom match about to start, and World Cup was in 2 days at the time, so I really wanted to practice. And yeah, that's why I did that. After the game was over, after I died, I ended up 1v1ing her. I made a couple stupid jokes that I always make because I'm like dumb, like not intended toward her at all. I tell her I was like, dude, I really wish Ewok would push for height because I wanted to learn this new move called the Dimmadome. Basically, you're both on the same level of high ground, you place a cone, they can't build, and then you get a free pump shot. I wanted to learn how to do that, so that's basically it. And I mean, at the end of the party, I said it was so easy because Dimmadome, and the Ultras took that out of context. So easy because I was learning a new move. I figured out the new move, Gerbsy, instead. That move is so easy. I was like, I know, dude. I finally learned it. Yeah, that's basically it.
I just want to take a moment to thank my Patreons. Thank you so much. If you would like to join and become a Patreon and support me, because recently YouTube has been demonetizing almost every single video I make. So if you'd like to support, there's a link down in the description down below. Become a Patreon. And if we hit 100 Patreons by the end of this month, I'll be selecting 3 people for a YouTube shout out.
So like the whole point was, there was nothing that they could say that they could like say to like use as valid proof to hate on me. And after the Ewok vid came out, people could actually have a valid reason, because before it just looked like they were haters, but now it looked like I was the guy who bullied a girl who's deaf.
What is this? This is why Winners should stop studying online and go straight to...
No, script is 311, like fuck it. You already know that they're gonna draw out some watch time, so they go to this. It's 4:26 in the morning, the update just came out. I literally woke up at 8 AM the previous day. I'm looking at a skin, and then I go to my calculator. Basically, it's just me looking at the new skins because my chat asked me to. I was like, okay, chat, got you. And then after, I go to the calculator because I'm tired as hell and like, I don't know basic math. Like, look at me, dude. Well, I look like an idiot. And then boom, 12 minus 4 because right now it's 4 AM. Yeah, exactly. But that's the entire video. That's it. Watch, it's gonna cut from here. That's it. That's all the video.
and that's it. He made a whole 10-minute
Nothing else. Nothing else. What Slappy afterwards besides Slappy's not the title of the video. So it's just a clip or like a dumb clip. Yeah, no, hold on. All of his like comments are on me, dude. Here's the worst part of that video. He puts my fucking social medias in that so everybody has access to him. After he knows that he just made a video completely hating on me, one of the comments he liked literally said, if I saw Worms in the street, I'd snap his neck. I was like, what? He likes every comment that's just fucked up. Like, nothing good came from that video. Like, normally I'm okay with people posting videos of me, even when it isn't my content. Like, I might not be getting the ad revenue from it, but hey, at least I'm getting some nice publicity. This was a 1 million video view in 1 week, and didn't do anything, and he plugged all my social medias in it to make me
My alarm just went off. And you know what that means? This time. Yo, before I get into the video, I just want to say thank you guys so much. In the face cam video, I saw the comments and honestly just made my day. Now obviously, forget the hate. Obviously, there's going to be hate in anything and everything you do. There's going to be someone hating. But I've never seen so many people compliment me. And I'm truly thankful. I'm not going to be making a promise, but Benji and I always do this every single year. I've contacted him and he said, yeah, he's willing to do it again. Around June or July, we always dye our hair a certain color. Last year, it was blonde. Well, sort of. See, the thing is, Benji kind of looked like a Cheeto. And my color, I'll just leave it to your imagination. So I'm telling you guys this because in the comments down below, I want to see what you guys think we should dye our hair. What color? And by the way, if you guys are wondering, people are saying, wow, Zexel, you heart every comment. Some people really just think I only heart them, but no, I read every single comment. So then people were trying to call me a liar. They told me, why were you hearting, haters' comments if you truly read them? And honestly, the response is very simple. So because they said something I don't agree with, or they said something mean to me, so what? It doesn't really bother me at all. That's why I hearted the comment, because even the haters, I love them as much as I love my fans. It don't matter. We're all a family, okay? We're all a community. Even if someone does not agree with me, it doesn't mean I'll love him any less than I love my fans. This is the light side of Mongrel. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so let me clarify some things real quickly from my previous video. The title was The Darkest Side of Mongrel. So one guy in the comments who got 830 likes, which means this is a big deal. He says, the one on Slappy was okay, but just stop now, before you get destroyed with hate, just as a warning.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
Wow, I'm Muslim. I get hated for just breathing. Trust me, I think I can handle it. First of all, I just want to say, even with the Slappy video, I was facing hate. Every single video I made, whether it was on someone or not even on someone, I still received hate. Hate will always exist. It doesn't matter what type of video, what type of content. Now, obviously, if it's because of hate, it's not really a big deal. But you know what? I didn't even have to reply to this comment. But a 200 IQ viewer of mine named Sam Slade replied to that comment saying, you think this man cares about your weak-ass middle school warning? He said nothing bad about the guy. You probably watched 10 seconds and came down to this thread. I started to notice a pattern, so when I uploaded the video, I actually waited a couple seconds and already I saw a bunch of hate comments, which tells me the people did not even sit down to watch the video. This is the darkest side of Mongrel. I mean, I understand that he's toxic and all, but if you really look at his toxicity, it's just him trying to be entertaining for his stream. I don't really think he's a genuine asshole. So why do so many people try and make him look like one? And obviously, even in the video, I never made a statement claiming anything. For example, the Wallahi situation. I did clearly say, if you are using it as a joke, I don't think it's funny. Yo, I'm very confused. I found clips from different videos of this Mongrel saying, say Wallahi. I don't know if he's joking with it or not. That is something I wanted to clear up with him, but his admin said that he was too busy. But just saying if you did mean to make it as a joke, then I don't really think it's funny, and a lot of other people might be offended. A lot of people I saw in the comments saying, oh, it just means I swear to God. Well, to you it might not mean nothing, because you don't hold the value of the word. So for anyone to tell me that it's okay for them to say this as a joke, oh, it's a London thing. So when he was saying the word Wallahi, it was just him fighting people and killing people in Fortnite. How does that have any correlation, any correspondence to the actual word? The definition is I swear to God. So you're just playing Fortnite, correct? And you're sitting there getting some kills here and there, and then you just randomly say Wallahi, which makes no logical sense. Say Wallahi. It means I swear to God. So seeing that it made no logical sense for you to say I swear to God when there was nothing to swear to, it gave me an assumption that you were making it as a joke. And even then I said if you were making fun. But again, I'm really sorry to those of you who actually understood the message and actually listened to what I had to say instead of being all defensive in the entire video. And also, when I talked about the face cam situation, I said there was nothing wrong with it. There was absolutely nothing wrong with it. It was an added part because I thought it was, you know, I was pretty curious and I just wanted to know the answer to it. There was nothing wrong with him showing his face or not. And again, something that people need to understand. The video was titled The Darkest Side. I did not say the dark side, or I did not say Mongrel exposed. I just said darkest side. Obviously, we all have the darkest side of something. And obviously, if we are not aware of the darkest, then how are we going to see the light? If you always think this is not dark, or this is right, this is wrong, how are you ever going to learn and come to know that what you're doing is actually not correct? Now, yes, I would agree with you that I do not determine whether something is right or wrong, but you gotta tell me, how do you determine that? Mongrel cusses every 3 seconds. How many people watch his videos? A lot. How many people watch his streams? A lot of people. Now, just cussing, you might think it's not a problem at all, but obviously, it's corrupting this generation. It's very much corrupting the brains of these young people watching Mongrel. Oh, he's my role model. And legit, just cussing is something that I feel very, like, obviously we do it sometimes. We slip, and that's okay. When you fall, you want to catch yourself. You don't want to keep making it worse. Now, obviously, in my voice, in my tone of voice, I sound a little bit angry. Of course, I am not angry. It's more of a disappointment. The fact that people take my words and twist it. You know what's funny? If people go back and watch that video with an open mind and listen to the actual words I was saying instead of what people interpreted it as, then obviously you guys would be like, you know what, Zexel, you prove a good point. And if you still disagree with me after all I've said, leave a comment on what you disagree on. Hey, GG's, bro. Should we do the basic? No. Don't make it too obvious. That's just like attempt to shoot. TP asks, how do you handle Hamlin's being that short? Actually, when I first saw him, it actually surprised me that he wasn't 4'11", bro. It was like, I was shocked. I was like, whoa, Hamlin really isn't as tall as a garden gnome, you know? Like, I was just like, okay. I just seen him as like a normal height human, you know? I don't see him as a garden gnome like I did before. So, yeah, there you go. Roblox Champ 76 asks, what's your favorite skin to use in Fortnite and why? I would have to say that my favorite skin is either Fate or Sunstrider. I think Fate because like I always liked like the dark side when it came to like Star Wars, like Dark Side of the Force and everything. Like back when I played Knights of the Old Republic, like I was always dark side. I probably replayed that game like 10 times. Every time I was dark side, I didn't even touch the light side. So it was just like, it reminds me of that, and it reminds me of like just the things that I do on stream, like the laugh and all that, you know. And it reminds me of that. And then there's Sunstrider. I just really like the aesthetic of the skin. I think it's really cute skin, you know what I'm saying? And I just like using it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I shake that booty when I do that, the emotes, you know what I'm saying? At Bandit Normie asks, what is the thing you miss most from home after moving into the TSM house? I think the thing that I miss most is definitely my parents. They were really, really helpful because, as you know, like I was pretty sick for a long time, and you know, my mom, my dad, they were always there for me. You know, my girlfriend was as well, but she's here with me, so you know. But yeah, definitely my parents. They were a huge impact in helping me get to where I am, like mental state and health and all that. So, ask, yo, Dave, what are
are some tips to say when you want to approach a girl but don't want to seem like a creeper? This is just something that I would do. Like if I'm just in the mall and I'm single, of course, and I see a girl that I think's attractive or whatever, you know, I just walk up to her and be like, yo, I saw you from across the way, didn't want to pass up the opportunity to meet you. I'm so-and-so. That's the best way to start, in my opinion. I don't think I ever didn't have success when I started that way. At Legod Talks asks, what's your favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon would definitely have to be Gengar. Like, this actually goes back again to, like, what I said about, like, the dark side and Dark Jedi and everything. I feel like Gengar is just, like, the dopest Pokemon. And, like, he can learn all kinds of moves. It's cool. He'll lick its tongue out at you. Like, I don't know. I just think, like, its personality and it's portrayed in the shows and, like, everything about it is just cool. I like the way he looks, I like his attitude. He can learn a lot of cool moves. I think it's dope. At Fallen Skull 276 asks, what is your go-to snack? Right now, I would have to say my go-to snack are these citrus and these gummies. My girlfriend always buys them, and I think they're so good. So, like, I always just, like, she buys a box of them, and, like, I probably eat, like, 3/4 of it. They're so freaking good, man. They're so good. At Isaac Seki 8 asks, what are your favorite shoes? My favorite shoes would definitely have to be the Jordan 8 Aquas. Those are just my favorite shoes. I think they look amazing. I like how they're not just traditional colors. They're black, black purple, black blue. I think it looks, I think it looks anime is Akame Got Killed. I love the fight scenes. There's both the good side and the bad side. People want to call them good and bad sides. And it's like, I like all the characters. There wasn't like any character I was like, oh, the character's annoying. Oh, this character sucks. Trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love every character. I like the fight scenes. And I just like the overall concept of it. It's really dope. If you like anime and you like fighting animes, that's definitely one I think you should check out.
We used to play pretend.